Yo, yo. Here we go. The distance between Earth and Mars? 48 million batshit miles. Batshit miles. Distance between Earth and the Moon, only 239,000 miles. Get your ass to Mars. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. Fail. 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 Can't go here. Let's go to Mars. Get your ass to Mars. Moon landing is a hoax and the Earth is flat. NASA Lunar Electric Rover. Put the sunglasses on. Whoops. Damn. 1969 live from Moon. Live. No live stream at all from the ISS in 2018. We can't feel the Earth spinning, but the spinning force made Earth an oblate spheroid? Idiot. This is a target pixel of TRAPPIST-1. Its starlight and story traveled 40 years to reach the Kepler spacecraft. That's the proof. Dumber than dog shit. No stars. Stars. This picture alone destroys the globe Earth retard theory. Floating egg, salt water, because the water is more dense because of the salt, creating a more buoyant force for the egg. Less salt, less density. Less density for the water, less buoyant force. And so the water is less dense than the egg is more dense. If you make the water more dense with the salt over here, then the water will be more dense. And it'll create the buoyant force. It's incredible. I've done this. It doesn't work with sugar. I accidentally used sugar first. I'm like, what? Oh, shit, what am I doing grabbing the sugar? And I grab the salt. Sure enough, this egg is floating. And if you put the right mix first, it'll start going halfway up. Keep putting it in, and it'll rise all the way to the top. All density and buoyancy. The Apollo space program cost was given as $25.4 billion, around $150 billion in today's money. $15 for this, $15 for the cardboard. Earth is not flat. Globetard. Get him off with the doofy. Globetard. Hits flat Earth proofs. It's still not flat. Dumber than dog shit. Again, NASA record. These photos were taken. A record breaking. 3.79 billion miles away from Earth. It's just a cartoon. And again, show me any light that you can see from 1 billion miles away. It's ridiculous. You go outside, you have street lights that create a circle of light. Once you go outside of that circle, you're not in that bright light anymore because it has a limit. If you were to keep traveling miles away into the darkness away from that light, you will no longer have that light and it'll be dark as shit because light has a limit. That's real reality. That's real science. Light having a limit. When they tell you you can see this billions of miles away when light has a limit and it can't travel through space, it doesn't exist, but if it did, you would never be able to make it there. It's ridiculous. First of all, space is supposed to have a vacuum. So that's a natural insulator. So space, heat could never travel through it. It would be impossible if the sun was 93 million miles away, had to travel through the vacuum of space, which is an insulator. There's no medium for it to travel through to you on. And again, the definition of a vacuum completely negates space from being a vacuum because it's got everything that exists in it. When the definition is everything that exists not in it. Space tourism could be possible in near future. Space travel, virtual reality. The Kola Super Deep borehole is the result of a scientific drilling project of the Soviet Union in the Pachinki district on the peninsula. The project attempted to drill as deep as possible into the Earth's crust. It's not the crust. The way they describe it is ridiculous. when they're describing these layers and we just did. It's not a ball. See what I'm saying? It's not a core and it's not hot and all that shit, because the deeper you go down in the ocean, the colder the water gets when it should be getting hotter. You're getting closer to the core, supposedly, but it doesn't exist. So, the deepest, again, the project attempted to drill as deep as possible into the Earth's crust. The deepest artificial point on Earth, guess what? 7.619 miles. Not even 8 miles. Just over 7.5 miles. But they can fly 3 billion miles away to Pluto to take a picture when it looks like Pluto on the surface. Wake up. They laugh in your face. Because I guess you're this dumb. Look at the picture of a dog on that. And they laugh at you. It's Pluto, the fucking dog, on their CGI Pluto planet. It's hilarious. Look. Again, NASA image shows Earth between the rings of Saturn. There's Earth, and that's supposed to be Saturn. And this is us going... It's ridiculous. Again, here we go. Tweaker shelter. Spaceship. Spaceship or tweaker shelter. You decide. Nothing. Big Bang. Boom. The world. Cool story, bro. The Big Bang is a hoax. Just like evolution. Still waiting for space tourism. Space tourism. 2004, 2008, 2018. Hell, 1978. We're going to have a base. Where? Why? Why isn't Elon on the moon? Elon Musk is supposed to take you to the moon. Oh, he's supposed to go to the Mars because you've been preconditioned. A guy named Elon is going to take you to Mars in a science fiction book many, many decades earlier. Again, you got computer-generated energy. Look, it's all fake. The fight is to show how hard it is to get these fuckers to look at the truth, to put the glasses on, and to be able to see what's really going on. Phone, 1969, phone technology come a long way. Supposedly, 1969, TV technology, 1969. Wildly the difference in the car. Space, we can't go back. We can't go back to the moon. They're really advancing there. Is it worth giving these dumb fucks $20 billion a year when they can't do what they did in 69? You're going to give them $20 billion a year? Think. Uh-oh. Aliens exist normal. No problem with these dumb fucks. Crazy batshit green men. Crazy as shit. Hey, water is level? What? You're fucking nuts. Men walk on the moon. I saw it on TV. Looks like he's afraid of his own fucking reflection. And again, he saw it on TV. And again, you watch any rocket go up and then it comes right back down, just like the fireworks come back down. And again, it looks like real science to me. Again, it's a show for kids. This proves the show for kids. It's all entertainment. These are all actors. Again, he's playing a guitar. Again, they're all playing some type of instrument. They got some type of fucking props for kids. It's all because it's on and done in a studio. It's all fake. It's all fake. Nobody can, you can't, it's a flat earth realm. It's flat with a dome. You can't orbit anything. The only way you can loiter above is with a hot air balloon. That's it. Gravity movie production budget, $110 million. International Space Station movie budget, $19 billion. Yeah, baby. Yeah. We'll just spend this, keep the rest. The other 18,900,000,000 fucking million, or 890 million. Fuck it. But the TV didn't say Earth is flat. Ouch. I saw it on TV. Look, I saw it on TV. A car floating in space. Wow, they buy this picture? We got problems, folks. We got problems here. Lunar rover prototype. Space technology. I think that Earth is simply too big to see the curvature. Then why do I also think I can see ships go over the curvature with my bare eyes from the beach? Dumber than dog shit. Almost 20,000 pieces of space debris are currently orbiting the Earth. Why don't ISS photos show any of them, of the thousands of satellites or space debris supposedly orbiting? Because it's all faker than fake. It's pathetic. Moon landing telemetry tapes is missing. Never existed. Because you can't create something that doesn't exist. Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. I saw it in the cinema on this movie First Man. I want you to look at this. Live from moon. Live from moon. Live from moon. Is he buying this bullshit or what? Fuck no, he ain't buying this shit. He's like, this cartoon shit? Are you kidding me? If space travel was real, by now there should be a webcam on the moon with a live stream broadcast of the Earth. Disclaimer, moon landing's fake, space is fake, ball is fake. Baller's fake, NASA's lying. No 24-hour live stream. Zero. 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 Zero bases. Zero vacation. Supposedly they went 6 times from 1969 to 1972. Why haven't you gone back? We don't have the technology, is what they say. Can you believe these liars that are stealing $20 billion a year and give you cartoons? Huh? Game Boy uses more computing power than first lunar mission. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. Don Pettit, the dumb fuck retard astronaut, admittedly tells you how dumb they are. Admittedly. And again, oops, oh man, whoops. Whoops. And again, look at this. Look at this fake tweaker shelter. Glasses on. International fake station operating costs $3 billion a year. Most expensive musicians in the world. Look, Earth is a ball. Again, globetard logic. Again, let me ask you something. When you look up and see a flock of birds, do you say, look, that's what we look like. We must look like those birds. Or if you go to the zoo and see a pack of elephants and go, look, we must look like those elephants. Is that what you do? You're so fucking dumb? So why do you, when you look at the sun and the moon, when you're standing on something flat, no curve, no ball, but you just, because they're circles, that's what you like? You look like an elephant now? International fake station, I guess it's a very similar meme. Looks like real science to me. Space is cool. Again, what a dick to a ball, Officer Doofy says. Please show me. No! We don't have technology anymore. We have to go back. Back to the future. Back to the past to get the technology to go back to the moon. But the TV didn't say Earth is flat. I saw it on TV. So Godzilla's real? Sitting on Earth, the Soviet operator controls. 1970, give me a break. Finally, an image of Earth that isn't CGI. Go ahead and live in your fake bubble. Why aren't external repairs conducted on submarines? Because you would never be so dumb to do that. You would never, ever make an astronaut go outside of the spaceship in reality. You would never do that. It's all for show. It's all for show. Origins of the swastika is the pattern of Ursa Major, the Big Dipper. Makes seasonally round Polaris the North Star. This symbol's been tarnished by disinformation to distract the truth behind the symbol. We live on a flat plane. This proves flat Earth. The fact that you see the Big Dipper all year round proves flat Earth. And everything revolves around the North Star above, including the sun and the moon. If you know chemtrails are real, and that 9/11 was an inside job, the research flat Earth, the Great Tartarian Old World Order, Empire, and melting buildings. We can see Mercury and Venus at night. According to the heliocentric model, Mercury and Venus travel about the 2 innermost circles around the sun, followed by that of the Earth. It should therefore be impossible to see these planets on the night side of Earth whatsoever. Then can we see them on the opposite side? They orbit. It's time you start thinking for yourself. I can't read the rest of it here. You should be able to see. This debunks the heliocentric model immediately when you see these two at night. Okay? Fucking retards. It's insane, dude, that we have to argue when this debunks it right away. All kinds of shit. Immediately debunks their batshitness. It's crazy. Globetardia, and here's Flat Earth reality. We've reverse engineered the lunar module. There it is. Swing set. That face you make when there's a dead hooker in the trunk of your car and you just launched it into space. It's gone. Evidence is gone, baby. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Space travel's a hoax. No external medium, no propulsion. Professor Goddard does not know the relation between action and reaction, and the need to have something better than a vacuum against which to react. He seems to lack the basic knowledge laid out daily in high schools. New York Times editorial about Robert Goddard's rocket work. 1921. 1921. Tell him how dumb he is. Do you think this shit's going to work in space with no thing to push off of? No medium, no air, no ether. Why isn't the space between the sun and Earth lit up? Because the sun is right up in here and it's not out in space, so it can't light it up. Okay? Again, all that shit is coming up and going up to your eyes, because if you keep going straight ahead, it'll keep coming up to your eyes. Because there's land ahead. It's not curving down. If it curved down, it could never come up this high. It'd be curving down over here. You'd see. You'd be like, damn, we're in like when you're on the top of a mountain, look down at the ground you're walking on. You're on a mountain and you're looking down. Look it down at your feet. When you look up again, is that ground up at your eyes? It can't be, because you're on a mountain and it's curving down. It can never come up to your eyes. It's curving down from your feet to make a ball, or to go to the ground in this case. But the ball has to curve to make a ball. I'm the Big Dipper, visible year-round, proving Earth doesn't orbit the sun. Again, it comes up to your eyes. It's flat. Look at the buildings here. Absolutely perpendicular to the ground, the level. Flat ground. They're not tilting. Where's the curve? Why aren't they tilting? It's flatter than piss on a platter. Oh my God, it's flat. Flat, 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 flat. Look at all this inherited Tutarian Empire shit. Everything's set up like a circuit board on a computer to get the free energy. Adobe has developed software that can detect Photoshop in an image. NASA, very, very nervous about this. Waiter, bring me something I have never seen before. The Earth's curvature does not exist. They can't prove any curvature. That's the problem for me. That's a problem for me. And again, check it out. Pacific Ocean over here, Atlantic Ocean over here. It's a flat Earth map. Australia out here. Again, see what this circle is here? Watch, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the Tropic of Cancer here. That's the sun path. In summer, it's closer to the U.S. here and further from Australia. So it's winter here and it's summer here. It's close to us. But there's the equator. But in our winter, look how the sun comes out here to the Tropic of Capricorn. Like right now. It's starting to come back though right now because it's February and it's coming back in. It's coming back into the shorter path to our summer. But right now, it's right here above Australia. Summer for them. And winter for us. It works beautifully and perfectly on a flat Earth map. It's so simple and easy. On a ball, this is crazy and nuttier than squirrel turds. Again, Antarctica is the wall around here. The sun and the moon go around in a circle creating heat. The sun does. And outside of the heat, where the heat finally exhaust and run out, just like light has a limit. So does heat. You have to have a heater closer to you or you can't feel it. So is it with the ice that forms around in a circle, a big ice wall. Because of the lack of heat, an ice wall forms due to the lack of the sun being able to reach out that far with its heat. Ask your physics professor. Why? How is it? Minding centrifugal and centripetal forces. How is, BAM, quote, big quotes, because gravity doesn't exist. How is gravity an equal 9.8, what do you call it, squared, everywhere on Earth? How is it? Again, speed of the Earth is supposed to be 1,040 at the equator here, okay? At the North Pole, there's not as much spin. Same with this. It should vary in gravity. It's all the same everywhere because it's a simple flat Earth. Again, facts should change your beliefs. See this right here? It's a local sun. It's right there. When you can follow the rays up to its locality. You can follow. There it is. Boom. The rays tell you where the sun is, and it's local. Hitting it with a hot spot. Again, take a flashlight and realize how close to the ground you have to be for the light to make a hot spot on it. You realize how close the sun has to be. Outer space is real. Space travel is real. Man landed on the moon, real. Man will land on Mars. Drank the whole bottle. The thing about a deception is that if you knew about it, you wouldn't be deceived. But you don't know that you don't know. That's the thing about a trick. You don't know you're being tricked. NASA sees colonies on moon by 1978, folks. We're going to have colonies in 1978. That's the news. GE, Goodyear, service here. Still waiting for this batshitness that will never happen. It isn't there because it can't happen, and it's never going to happen. Lunar rover, final cost $38 million. Lawn chairs. This is how dumb they think you are. Look, lawn chairs. No different, dude. No different at all. They put a golf cart and some lawn chairs and a Jeep chassis together. And some lawn chairs. And an umbrella. And, you paid billions or millions. Almost locked on the satellite here, but we got a bullseye. We got to tune in on this motherfucker. This one's going this fast, this way, that direction. This is crazy. Again, the satellite has to be doing 17,500 miles an hour to maintain an orbit around Earth. Do you understand that that's 17 times faster than a speeding bullet? So when these goddamn retard jackoffs say that they've seen the ISS, ask them if they can see a speeding bullet, and then ask them if they can see something 17 times faster than a speeding bullet. And if the moron says yes, you're talking to a dumb fuck retard asshole that is lying, and you can't talk to him. They're too dumb. You know he's lying because you can't see the ISS if it existed anyway. You retards. It's like the tax thing. They love this shit, but they don't know anything about it. If they did, they wouldn't be buying this shit. That's the problem, folks. If you change yourself, you have already started to change the world. Math is a language. It may describe reality to some extent, and to do that with accuracy, we must have defined terms. 1 apple plus 2 cats does not equal 3. As such, it may describe any chosen universe formulated upon the paradigms, beliefs, and whims of the men who wield it. This has been the case. Nothing is, in cosmology, astronomy, or astrophysics, is true science of the scientific method kind. It amounts to observe and declare. Observe and declare institutional opinion described by numbers. That is a religion, not a science. Photographic evidence of a unicorn and the moon landing. We're going to Mars, but we can't land on the moon, and it's supposedly closer. Ouch. Okay, here we go. 10 years challenge. 2009, still waiting for the space tourism. 2019, still waiting for the space tourism. Bullshit, living on the balls of belief. The globe is a theoretical construct. When your globey girlfriend goes through your phone to see if you're cheating on her, and she gets triggered by 2 gigabytes of flat earth memes. I thought that was funny. Ever wonder why they never turn the camera around? Don't they care to see what is ahead? Or are they just not showing us? Anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. Much love. I love you all.